Hari Om Tat Sat. Good to see everyone. Please lie back on your mats, arms apart, legs apart in Shavasana. Let's begin to slowly breathe. Just grab your props. So grabbing your belts, your pillows, your bolsters, your cushions. Really agreed to invest in a couple of yoga props. They really help the practice. Blocks. Just begin to lie on your backs and breathe. If you've had a little bit of a tiring or stressful day, then this is the right class for you. Lie on your backs. So just Shavasana, everyone. Shavasana. We begin in Shavasana. It's a yin yoga class. So we take a long Shavasana in the beginning of class. Sometimes I feel like we can spend the entire class just in Shavasana. And that in itself would be such a nice blessing. Beginning to slow down the breath. Beginning to just let the body fall into the ground. Letting the back sink into the ground, letting the legs sink into the ground, letting the arms sink into the ground. Inhale, exhale. Begin to scan the body from the tips of the toes all the way up. Unwinding. Relaxing the body and relaxing the mind. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Watch the belly rise and watch the belly fall. Bring all the focus to the point in between the palms. The wrists, the forearms, the elbows.
upper arms, shoulders, neck, throat. Chest, spine, toes, ankles, knees, thighs. Just relaxing the body. Moving into a deep set relaxation. And from here, I want you to simply bring the feet together in the Supta Baddha Konasana. Okay, that's all we're doing. You can bring your blocks underneath your thighs so that the blocks are underneath the thighs. And make sure that your ponytail is not in the way. So ladies, make sure that the hair is untied if you need to. And just, this is it. So you're not really moving, you're just bringing the soles of the feet together. And just lie back and relax. If you guys want to take the Supta Virasana, if you're feeling ready for this, you can just sit in between your palms, your legs, and slowly lie back in Shavasana. This is option number 2. You can do this or you can do the first one, whichever one feels like it's more comfortable to you. You can even make a T of the bolsters so that you have 2 bolsters or 2 cushions. That's also something you could do. Otherwise, just bring the soles of the feet together and get into a comfortable posture. Try to bring the soles of the feet closer towards the groin. A little bit closer, Sonali and Shujana, yes, much better. So it's close towards the groin so that the knees are falling on the side, and just lie back and relax. Let the body move from the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system. Today, we're really having a wonderfully relaxing class. We stay in this posture for 5 minutes, so just close your eyes and allow yourself to move into relaxation. Mentally, just Supta Baddha Konasana. We're going to be doing a lot of lying down postures today on the back. We're going to move into ultimate relaxation. So you're going to be on your back a lot in today's class. Get mentally prepared for this and allow the body to sink into the ground. And make sure that you're breathing in deeply and completely. Let the body enter into a state of stillness. Let the body restore. In fact, if you have an extra cushion, you can even place it on your abdomen. So you have a little bit of weight on your belly. If you just put a little bit of weight on the belly, you actually end up using your respiratory muscles a little bit more. If you have a cushion or a block, something with just a little bit of weight, just place it on the stomach and you'll begin to observe your breathing more as the cushion or the block moves up and down. This is a technique for you to be able to breathe in, up and down a little bit better, especially if you feel like you're a shallow breather. Otherwise, just lie back, inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. The pelvis open out. Focusing on the sounds of the chants and breathing in and out. Even if the pose becomes a little bit uncomfortable, just stay here. Let the pelvic bones move back into place. Moving deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper to the stillness of the silence. Feeling the stretch in your pelvis. And now slowly bring the legs together and hug the knees into the chest. And just stay here for a moment. Take a nice deep stretch. Just hug yourself tight. Push the lower back into the ground and just stay here. Inhale and exhale, letting all your fatigue of the day just move to the body. This relaxation you're doing is, a lot of it is for our nerves, the health of our nerves, for restoration. We take restoration lightly, but remember that for our metabolic system to work, for our circulatory system to work, we need to allow the restoration to happen. But in this active world, we often laugh at relaxation, that, oh, relaxation is something that is an act of leisure. But the reality is that restoration is not an act of leisure, but it's an act of necessity. So know that while the The work is not happening on your muscles or on your heart. The work is happening in a very different way, but it's as necessary to this body and this mind and this life. Never take proper relaxation lightly. Rejuvenation to the skin, to the face. Letting go of all stress and all tension. Moving deeper and deeper and deeper into the stillness and silence. Feeling attention to the breath moving in through the nose and out through the nose. Right now, I'm feeling a tingling in the face. As the whole face relaxes, and where just 30 minutes ago my face felt tired, now I can feel the blood gushing back. Now slowly drop the legs down, and you can continue the way that you are with a bolster underneath the back or a cushion underneath the back, as long as it's not too high. Bring a hand in the T position and just drop both the legs towards the right side and look towards the left. So you can move the legs a little higher. You're just staying in the same position, but you're just dropping the legs and looking to the left side. A very simple movement. You see what feels correct to you. And just bring feet to the side and begin to breathe in. Letting the entire back relax. No tension in the neck. If you're feeling tension in the neck, please adjust your posture and look straight. Relaxing the neural cervical nerves here. A lot of back pain happens because the nerves become compressed, especially in the neck area. In today's class, we're focusing on grounding the body, using the energy of the earth to support ourselves and to ground ourselves. especially if you live in a multi-story building or you work in a multi-story building on a higher floor. It's really important to ground the body. Always remember that. Now slowly bring the legs up. And slowly, slowly change the sides. Just moving into a deep state of relaxation. Now bring the legs back to center. And from here, simply cross the legs the way that you would come into a cross-legged position. So a Sukhasana, and just cross the legs. This is going to put a little bit more pressure, but just try and cross the legs. So coming into just a simple cross-legged position, but you're still lying down. And we're going to be changing the cross in our legs. If you need to, you can always take a block and just support your leg, where it feels like there's a little too much pressure. You can keep cushions underneath your knees. So be comfortable in this position, not too much pressure on the knees, just a little bit of pressure. And maybe after a little bit of time, you can remove the cushions or the blocks. Breathing in and breathing out. Now slowly change the cross on the leg. So if the right leg was below, bring it on top. And if the left leg was on top, bring it below and just change the cross. And you may have done the cross which was more natural. So this may feel a little bit deeper than the previous one because instinctually we move towards what is a little easier. So just if there's any discomfort, then just ease into that discomfort with your breath. Maybe adjust your props, allow the body to ease and then remove the prop. Just ease into the posture. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out, feeling the breath moving in and moving out. Now slowly bring the legs back. And once again, hug the knees into the chest. And just stay here for a moment. Hug the knees. And just, if you'd like, you can roll side to side or keep the body stationary. And we hold this for 2 minutes before we move into our next sequence. Now slowly roll the body up, and let's come into Balasana. So just coming to Vajrasana, you can bring your pillow or your bolster in front of you. Bring the arms up. Slowly come down. However you like to put this, right? You can decide to keep the arms in front of you. You can decide to keep the arms beside you. You can even decide to be completely on the floor. Okay, this is also completely fine. If the hips are rising too much above the heels, then you can place a cushion in between, like this. And maybe we can all try this and see if you like how this feels, okay? If you want to see how the cushion in between the legs feels, and see what feels good for the arms. All the blood is flowing to the nose and the head. This is really good for our sinuses, respiratory system, the growth of our hair, our skin. Just breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out and easing into this posture. And make sure the skin on the forehead is stretched downwards and not upwards. So that the skin of the forehead is moving towards the nose. This is relaxing the brain. Now from here, take the right hand and thread it underneath the left hand and look towards the right hand. So a little stretch on the neck and the shoulders. We've worked a lot on our lower body today, but just trying to do a little bit of the upper body. Now slowly move to the other direction. So take the left and thread it underneath the right and look towards the left hand. And stay here and breathe. You can pull the arms away from each other if you want a deeper stretch. Press the palms on the ground. And now slowly come up and bring the legs apart into a Shashankasana. So you're just splitting the legs apart, bringing your pillow, bolster, cushions in front of you and coming forward. So a little similar, but also a little different. Okay, so however you feel comfortable. And stay here and breathe. We're easing out fatigue in different parts of the body. So initially when you do a posture, you may feel a sense of fatigue. You may feel that sense of fatigue return. But as you continue doing the posture, you'll breathe energy into the sort of depleted areas of the body, and you'll feel rejuvenated.
Shivaya.
And now slowly move out of the posture. And let's make our way onto our backs for final Shavasana. Now you have a few options. I can suggest against the wall as a wonderful option. Okay, so you just bring the legs up the wall. If you have a wall close to you, you can move your devices close to the wall, and you can bring a cushion or pillow underneath the hip and just let the legs come up. The legs carry a lot of strain and stress. And if you don't have a wall, if you have a bed close to you, can just bring the legs on a wall or a chair actually. So I can show you with a chair as well. If you have a chair like this, you can just bring the legs like this onto a chair as well. So a chair, wall, anything is good. Okay, option one. So the yoga chair. So this is an option as well. And just bring the arms apart, legs apart, on a wall, on a chair. Bring the hips close to the wall and relax. Bring a cushion underneath your head or underneath your hips or both and begin to relax. Inhale and exhale. We take a nice long Shavasana. Okay, we'll take a 10-minute long relaxation. We listen to the length of our Gala Stotam. Our Gala Stotam. Beautiful Stotam. Asking the Devi to give us all the material prosperity so that we can focus on our spiritual growth. Just connect with this beautiful prayer. Be asking for whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life. Choose the time.
Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini.
Heart open up, let the mind open up.
Kshama Shivadatri Swaha Swadha Namostute Jayatvam Devi Chamande Jaya Bhutardiharini Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute Madhukai Tava Vidravi Vedatri Varade Namaha Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Mahishasura Nirnashi Bhaktanam Sukade Namaha Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Shambhasyaiva Shambhasya Dhumrakshasya Chamadini Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Natebhyaha Sarvadha Bhaktya Chandike Duritapahe Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Dehi Sobhagyam Arogyam Dehi me Paramasukam Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Videhi Devi Kalyanam Videhi Paramam Shriyam Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Himachala Sudhanat Samstute Parameshwari Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Indrani Pati Sabhavam Pujite Parameshwari Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Devi Prachanda Doradanda Daitya Darpa Vinashini Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Patni Manorama Dehi Manovratanu Sarini Taranim Durga Samsara Sagarasya Kalobha Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Rupam what you can show me. Rupande Jayame Yashodehi Dvishodehi Rupande Jayame Yashodehi Dvishodehi Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Dehi.
Now slowly begin to come out of your postures, moving over to the right side, and then coming up to a seated position. And just feel the body. The body feels more relaxed, and also a little tingly maybe, full of positive pranic energy. Bring the hands to heart center. Let's conclude this class. Purat Vachite Purasya Punamadaya Purnamevam Shishate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Touch the palms together. Bring the palms in the eyes, palms in the temples, all 5 fingers in the skull. May I bring this joy into the day, this peace into the day, this bliss into the day. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Thank you, everyone, for joining into the class today. And these are important classes, because just arriving at a state of relaxation and restoration, initially the mind takes a little bit of time to settle down, but then we all realize, after the class, how nice it feels, right? And we can really cure injuries, detect disease in our body when we do such restoration practices. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Tomorrow we have strength training. Now, I know that strength training may seem like a little tough, right? I mean, it's like, okay, we're doing yoga. Why are we doing strength training, right? But it's really important because in yoga, we do a lot of stretching, right? So what ends up happening is that sometimes you overstretch the muscles, and that's when injuries happen. So when you do a little bit of strength training, then it keeps the body balanced, right? So those squats, those lunges, those push-ups, they are important because they are working on isolated parts of the body and they help in strengthening so that the stretching can become better. So just remember that they do go hand in hand. And I know it's a little different than yoga, but just try it. And even if you don't like it, just try and come and know that it's going to help the yoga practice, right?